Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. First pitch coming your way next. Almost ready to get underway. And on the mound now, Zach Wheeler. What do you look for here?
We know he's one of the best in the game, doesn't make many mistakes, and if he's in a pinch, he'll make up a pitch and throw something that you've never seen before.
Okay, all set to go. Here's the veteran outfielder, Tommy Pham. And a strike on the outside corner. And this one is off and running. Swing and a foul out of play. Ball one there.
What's a good pitch there.
1-2.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
That's down and in. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Brian Reynolds here. First pitch just misses.
1-0.
There's a strike.
One ball.
One out,
strike.
base is empty. And that one is in for a strike. That's inside.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first two hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
O'Neal Cruz stands in here, takes ball one low. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Two out, space is empty. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. End of a half inning of play. No score. Back at Citizens Bank Park. And on the hill in this one, Paul Skeens.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Bottom of the first, Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. That's in for a strike. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
0-2.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Here's Turner now.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Just missed.
That was absolute
1-1.
gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
They say you win.
1-2.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Pham pulls it down, and there's two gone. And time now for the Phillies lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Bryce Harper, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Oh.
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
On the ground, fires over to first, and that'll do it. Phillies go down quietly in the inning, scoreless after one. Back here in Philadelphia, top of the second, and now it's Andrew McCutchen. Wheeler back to work. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
No ball. 1 strike.
High fly ball out to center field. Marsh on the move. One down. This is Joey Bart. Right through there for a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Second inning here, no score. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. Matthew Ross umpiring behind home plate for us in this one. He's got a reputation for having a bit of a wide strike zone, Chris.
Yeah, no doubt, Boog. He rewards pitchers when they're working the edges and sometimes a little bit beyond that. So for the hitters, just have to really be aware. Don't miss your pitch when you get it early in the count.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
Next to hit, Billy Cook. Clips the corner, and it's 0-1. And strike two.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And that one fouled off. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here at the top of the second. Fastball is outside.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
That misses the zone. 2-1. Runner on the move. Fouls one off. 2-2. Swing and a liner. Base hit out into right center field. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Here's the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes. And that one is in for a strike at 95. 0-1. Cook at third. Gonzalez on at first with 2 down. In for a strike, and now just 1 pitch away from surviving the inning. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Drops into the glove, and that's the 3rd out. Pirates strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in Philadelphia, here's Nicholas Castellanos. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Yeah, that's fouled off. That's out to center field. Cruz moving under it. Makes the grab, 1 down. And now it's Alec Bohm. There's a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
On the ground to third. Slings to first in time.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Now batting Max Kepler. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track. We'll move to the third with no score. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Fastball for a strike. Kiner-Falefa, a former Gold Glove winner, 29 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Hawaii. Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air, left center field. This one's got a chance. Out of here! A gigantic blast. And it gives them the lead in the third. It's 1-0. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
So the Pirates batting order turns over. Here's Tommy Pham. And that's way high. And that's ball one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Fouled off left side.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Brian Reynolds digs in now. He's 0 for 1. Right through there for a strike. Runner at first with no outs here. On the ground at first, and it goes just foul. That one missing inside. Kicks and fires. And that misses off the outside edge.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's back. And it's caught just in front of the wall. Here's O'Neal Cruz. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Gosh, here it is, hit it. 3-pitch strikeout, all fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit.
Fly to center his first time.
And it's fouled away. 0-1 now. And that one is lifted in the air. Castellanos moves on it. And that'll do it. Cannonball coming. It's now 1-0. You're dialed into the show. Here's JT Realmuto.
The one thing you can look at with Realmuto, and we've talked about this in high school, you know, this guy was a quarterback, very athletic. He was an infielder.
No.
So, you know, he's not stuck at catcher. Like, he's a great catcher, but if you needed to play him somewhere else, become a first baseman, you definitely have that option, probably even some third base, but he's not just catcher only, although that's what he does. His athleticism can put him in a position for a team that if they wanted to do more, they could.
Fastball almost got him there.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
This is Bryson Stott. In there at the knees. 0-1. Up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. And he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there. An infield single.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. One down. And digging in for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. One down, Phillies down a run. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. That's inside. Now 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Breaking ball inside. And the count is even 2-2. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Struck her out. Skeens reached back and fired at 102.
And Kyle Schwarber will come up.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Right side. Gonzalez to first in time. Schwarber out of the play. Third out, and that ends the frame. Phillies strand one. They still trail 1-0. Here's Joey Bart now. He's 0 for 1. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0.
You know, these Pirates showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Swing and a ground ball and foul ball.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Fly ball to right. Castellanos puts it away for the out. Here's a speed threat, Billy Cook. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. And delivers outside. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And that is out of play. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
That misses. 3-2 now.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Five foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Gonzalez takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Just missed. Fought off foul. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Trey Turner at the plate. Fly to right his first time. The shortstop takes the ball.
You know, these Phils, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Line drive, and it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. So Harper stands in and immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Strikes him out with 103.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Now it's belted. Deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. And they jump ahead in the fourth. It's 2-1. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
One down. And now for the Phillies, Alec Bohm. Slice to right and foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike. Still only one out here in the inning. That one just misses.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Oh.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And he makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
2 down, bases empty. Max Kepler at the plate. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Gets him to chase after that one.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Next offering way off the plate. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Now batting Key Brian Hayes. First time up was a pop out. Wheeler back to work. Just missed.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
You know, these Pirates just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. To third. Bohm throws out to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. He's already homered here in this one. Check swing went around, and that's strike 1.
Strike.
The Phils up by a run, and we're at the top of the fifth. That one ripped left field. That's back there. And out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and we're all square. It's 2-2. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. You feel like everything goes slow motion when a breaking ball like that leaves the hand right down the middle of the plate, and it's like the pitcher screaming, "No!" and the hitter saying, "Yes!" and the ball gets tattooed for a big home run.
Up next for the Pirates, Tommy Pham. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. That's strike two. Hauls it in for the out. And there's two away. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Brian Reynolds. 0 for 2 in this one. And that's a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Way inside. And down on strikes he goes. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. But we're all tied up thanks to this solo homer. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Back after this on the show. JT Realmuto stands in for the Phillies. Just missed.
Well, these Phillies just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Swings through that one out in front that time. And a strike in there.
1-2.
In the air, left field. Reynolds trying to get there. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. Reached on an infield single his first time. In there for strike one. Almost got him.
Has been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
And downstairs. And now it's 3-2. Now this is in the air down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Gets a piece and stays alive. Got him. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat.
Let's go, Phillies.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. 3 up, 3 down that time. We're through 5. We are tied 2-2. So digging in, O'Neal Cruz, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Well, here's a deal not everyone remembers. Cruz was actually signed by the Dodgers in 2015, but Los Angeles dealt him to Pittsburgh in 2017 for Tony Watson. That's a rare trade the Dodgers just might regret.
That's off the inside corner. 2-1.
1 strike.
Just missed.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Swings and misses with number 9 for him in this game. 9.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
McCutchen in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. McCutchen, multi-time All-Star, 38 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. One down, base is empty. This one pops straight up near the plate. He makes the grab, and there are 2 down. Joey Bart, the next Pirate to hit. Swing and a pop-up foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. That's towards center. Marsh moves under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. Home half of the 6th inning coming up. Deadlocked at 2 apiece. So the Philly batting order turns over. Here's a big power threat. Kyle Schwarber. Outside.
1-0.
Next pitch is downstairs. And another ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
Thought the green light might be on right there, but maybe not. If you're looking to swing in that count, that's the pitch you want.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Schwarber swings and hammers one to right. That's back. Get out of town. That's worth the price of admission. And they slide in front in the sixth. It's 3-2.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Trey Turner now 1 for 2.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
That one fouled off. Just outside. Now 1-2. Bullpen action for the Pirates. Caleb Ferguson, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Majinski warming up as well. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the bottom of the sixth. Just off the outside part of the plate.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Derek Shelton out of the dugout, and he will make the move. Paul Skeens won't go any further, and they trail as he exits, but he kept them close. A new arm will be on the mound after the break. Carmen Majinski comes on now.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here's Harper now. Pitch misses outside, and that is ball one. That one pushed to the left and foul. The 1-1. And that one missing low. Smoked on the ground a second. Slings to first. Harper retired.
Fastball grew right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Nick Castellanos. He's already homered in this game. First offering misses badly for ball one. to the right side. Dives, and he can't hang on. The throw is late, and they come away without an out. So a man at first, and here comes Alec Boehm. Pickoff move to first, and he dives back in safely. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Just missed. Slider misses outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
That one misses. 3-1 now.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Next offering is fouled back.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boo.